Yeah, Dopest Renegades was good. Happy to see you guys as always. I hope you guys been good, enjoying your day, protecting your peace. Yo, so we got another one, man. This one's from the Demos Do Not Share, Volume 1 from Ren. So we're back in that 2020 bag and everything. This one right here is called Life is Funny. It comes from the same album that had Love Music Part 3 and Part 2. Hype to get right into it. I'm enjoying like these older songs and everything, these deep cuts that we're going into, and I appreciate it so much. I can't say enough. How many of you guys pulled up and are like on this journey with me as we're going down this rabbit hole and just taking this deep dive into Ren's music. It makes me appreciate him more with every video. Same thing as y'all as well, especially when you provide me with the insights and all that other cool stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this, y'all. See what's popping with Life is Funny. So it's a lyrical video and everything. So we're gonna see what was good with it, man. Never know what to expect when it comes to Ren. And then it's funny with these comments. You discover Ren and there's no going back. Facts. Ren makes good music. I need to meet people that listen to this kind of music. All love, man. Let's see what's popping, y'all. Love you guys.
Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes. What type of human are you? The type to question things or the type who don't care if you do? Are you the type to get excited by a molecule divided, split an atom in a fraction, blow a nuclear fuse? Are you seeking the truth or are your hands on your eyes? Pick up a paper, don't debate with anything that's inside. Are you happy with life on the day that you die? Will there be tears full of fear or will you die with a smile? I pick up a paper, then put down a pattern and intricate lyrical syllable pattern, and if there are spaces I'm filling the gap in focus. Splitting an atom, I'm bringing it back in the words I'm attacking. It's cracking, unpacking the wisdom of rapping. I'm running, I'm rapping, I'm bringing a skill like Lotus. Hidden dragon tiger, style inside your mind. The world is wider when you look inside. Inside can guide you. Weave a web of wisdom like a spider. Perceive the unseeable, hadron collider. Life is funny, 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 life is funny. Sometimes it's like I'm looking at you, wondering what I would do if I was there in your shoes. If I was born a different mind, a different time, a different view, would my behaviors be the same? And do we even really choose? Am I the byproduct of my environment? I buy products for my requirement. A sucker, I know that cause I'm a sucker too. You're a sucker, I'm a sucker. Fuck it, what you gonna do with this body you were given? Your life, are you living? Have you sight or no vision? Are you tired with the game? Passive or decision? Follow or ambition? Surgical incision in the middle of the brain. Say my name, say my name. I bang like Kurt Cobain, reach nirvana on a spiritual plane. In a membrane, insane like I'm Cypress Hill. Tray flipping like I'm Tony, cause I got the skill. Life is funny, 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 life is funny. Quarantined inside my room, we're living in very strange times. Pick up my paper, then pick up my pen, and I won't be stopping till I'm top of the throne, top of this hill, top of the moment, it's keeping it real. Top of the beat, top of this vibe, top of the symbol on top of the ride. Top of the pop, top of the mix, top of the snare that follows the kick. Top of the game, I remain today, holding my pain with a syllable, savagely spit. Ticking the talk and the ticking the talk of the clock, it is ticking, it's ticking a lot. I deliver the shock like an insulin shot, and I'm back on the block and attacking, I'm hot, and I'm taking the pop with a rock in the sock, and I'm swinging it, bringing it, flinging it, knocking the teeth right out your mouth. Bitch, I'm back on the road, back on the wheel, back in myself, back in the field, back in the game, back in the lane, back in the same old Batmobile, back in the flow, back in the place, back in the building, bomb that bass, back in the nectar, back in the honey. Life is funny, life is funny, life is funny.
Hey man, salute to Ren, salute to you guys, man. Salute to the homie Tori. Hey man, this song is good as hell, like for real. Like it's just I didn't know, like when it comes to these reactions, y'all, you already know I never know what the hell to expect ever. So I didn't even know this was he was gonna be rapping up here. Like I just the similes, the metaphors, like I don't know, the way he chopped up his bars and everything, the different rhyme schemes he was getting into, the back-to-back punchlines, all that stuff, and then also while keeping the tone and also like keeping the attention of the listener. There's just a lot going on and everything. And of course, obviously, with him talking about life and everything, and of course, he mentions quarantine. And it's so crazy. Like, this is Ren has his music is has this thing that I call high playback value. Obviously, you can use your context clues and see what I mean by that. People are going to revisit this. Like this came out in 2020 and it still applies to now. but he was putting this out before now, obviously, because it was 2020. And I could see his views going up because the way the algorithm is set up when it comes to life and the way the times are right now, his music will continue to keep doing what it's doing. And then with you guys supporting him and pushing his music, he's got like a crazy machine behind him, man. So it's like the whole world's gonna know who Ren is, and ain't nothing nobody can do about it. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is cheer him on and everything. The whole rising tide lifts all ships. Like that's exactly what's going with the times. Everything is like happening and he's benefiting from like everything that's going on. Like I don't mean that in a dark way or anything, but I just mean as far as his music goes for people to hear. So the world is actually benefiting from the way he put things in place from back then, and I'm pretty sure he didn't even know that it was going to spiral out of control like this. But it's wild, man. So you already know, man. Go ahead and put your shoes on, man. Whatever you prefer, put on something comfortable, man. We go take this walk. Y'all know what time it is, man. So when it comes to like the beat dropping, okay? So with the beat, like it's just I hear the soulful sounds and everything, the hums, the soulful hums of Ren. I haven't heard like these type of soulful hums since Kid Cudi. If you guys know about Kid Cudi is like the lord of the hums. You know what I'm saying? Ren is like, yeah, I haven't respected hums since Kid Cudi, and Ren just has those hums that I always respect. It's like I know he's about to kill it when he gets up here and he starts that humming and everything, and then like the harmonization and everything is all fire.
Life is funny sometimes. Life is funny sometimes.
And then he gets right into the bars, man. He's just like, life is funny sometimes. What type of human are you? These are questions we ask ourselves all the time. Life is funny sometimes. What type of human are you? The type to question things or the type who don't care if you do. You don't care if you question things or you care. Like, what kind are you? Do you really give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Are you the type to get excited by a molecule divided, split an atom in a fraction, blow a nuclear fuse? Like that right there. He just went like, just right into, he just challenges your brain to think. Are you seeking the truth or are your hands on your eyes? You know what I'm saying? Are you covering your eyes? Or are you blind or are you really seeing? Are you using your awareness, possibly your third eye? Pick up a paper. Don't debate with anything that's inside. Are you happy with life on the day that you die? Will there be tears full of fears or will you die with a smile? Like, are you happy the way you left Earth or are you sad the way you left Earth? It's wild, man. He's cooking, though.
Life is funny sometimes. What type of human are you? The type to question things or the type who don't care if you do? Are you the type to get excited by a molecule divided, split an atom in a fraction, blow a nuclear fuse? Are you seeking the truth or are your hands on your eyes? Pick up a paper, don't debate with anything that's inside. Are you happy with life on the day that you die? Will there be tears full of fear or will you die with a smile?
That right there is so crazy, that line right there. And then also like this beat and that guitar is so dope. So they're saying it's naturally normal to be afraid of death, but you have to live your life to be happy. So on the day that you die, you are satisfied with that you have made and you are satisfied with what you have made and not sorry for all the things you haven't done. So that's why you always gotta live life to the fullest and everything. And that's another thing I was talking about the other day, man. Like, bad times don't last and good times don't last. It's like you got to try to treat it sounds crazy, but you got to kind of treat them with the same respect because you want to appreciate the good times that the bad times didn't exist and vice versa. It's just like what light and dark, the whole yin and yang thing. When it's dark outside, it makes you appreciate the light. When it's cold outside, it makes you appreciate the summer. When it's too hot, you appreciate, the fall or like the winter, depending on what type of person you are or where you're from. So it's like stuff like that, man. Just everything is about balance and all that. And yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm over here going off on a whole different tangent, and all that stuff. But yeah, so that's why he's like, when you die, will there be tears in your eyes, full of fear, or will you die with a smile? And then he's like, I pick up the paper, put down a pattern, an intricate lyrical syllable pattern. And if there are spaces, I'm filling the gap and focus. I like that right there, man. The syllable patterns. And if there are spaces, I'm filling the gap in focus, splitting an atom. I'm bringing it back in the words I'm attacking. So I'm splitting the atom and I'm bringing it back in the words I'm attacking. It's crackling, unpacking the wisdom of rapping. And he's just going in that syllable bag right now, man. I'm running, I'm lapping, running, passing people. I'm bringing the skill like Lotus, hidden dragon, tiger style inside the mind of the world is wilder. That right there is wild right there, man. I'm bringing the skills like Lotus, hidden dragon, tiger style. So Lotus, hidden dragon, tiger style. I guess they all correlate in some way. Inside your mind, the world is wider. So have a deep imagination in your mind and everything. When you look inside, can guide you. Weave a web of wisdom like a spider, perceive the unseeable. Hadron Collider. Oh my goodness. Hadron Collider is a very large particle accelerator. Okay, got you. That right there is wild though, man. That's a mind fuck right there, man. That joint blew my mind right there. Y'all drop what y'all think that rhyme meant in the comments, man. I need to do this right now, but I need this one of them songs that I need time to really go over, man. I can't do this on 2 takes, man. It's some shit I'm gonna have to listen to it again and really catch it later.
I pick up a paper, then put down a pattern, and intricate lyrical syllable pattern, and
like
if there are
that.
spaces, I'm filling the gap in focus. Splitting an atom, I'm bringing it back in the words, I'm attacking, it's cracking, unpacking the wisdom of rapping, I'm running, I'm rapping, I'm bringing a skill like Lotus. Hidden.
And I just like how he did that. He's like focused, and he went ahead and got back into the intricate lines. And after that, he was like, Lotus, and like the whole focus, Lotus, hard.
Dragon tiger, style inside your mind, the world is wider when you look inside.
Oh, that's right, the tiger. Yeah, you talking about Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Then you got the tiger. Okay, then you got Bruce Lee and all that stuff. Yeah, okay, got you. Shout out to Bruce Lee, man. Rest in peace.
Your mind, the world
Into
is
the
wider
dragon.
when you look inside can guide you. Weave a web of.
When you look inside can guide you. Oh my goodness. It's so different hearing it and reading it, man. It's almost like you're hearing two different things sometimes. Look inside can guide you. Like that right there is wild. When you look inside and oh, I just caught it. When you look inside, insight can guide you. So when you look inside, the insight can guide you. So you look within yourself and it can guide you to where you need to go. Talk that shit, man.
Wisdom like a spider, perceive the unseeable. Hadron Collider.
Hard, man. Then he's like, then he gets back into the whole life is funny thing. And I like that chorus too, man. I like the whole chorus, life is funny sometimes, life is funny, like it's dope.
Hadron Collider. Life is funny, 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 life is funny.
And then he gets back to preaching again. Life is funny sometimes. It's like I'm looking at you, wondering what I would do if I was there in your shoes. That right there is wild, man. Of course, we look at a lot of people. It happens with celebrities. We look at celebrities. We see like the things they say that we agree with or we don't agree with, or we see them going through things, and we're like, yo, what would I do in that situation? And it's like we can never put ourselves in other people's shoes because we don't know the fights they had, the adversities or whatever, or like, the level ups they had, you know what I'm saying? Because you can have somebody and be like, yeah, man, if I had all this money, I wouldn't have blown it like how they did. But it's like, you're talking about, sometimes you'll be talking about people that were born with money, so they don't really understand the value of it because they always had it. So when they lose it, they're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know it could run out. You know what I'm saying? That's like working for a job and you feel like you got job security, and then for some reason they're like, yeah, man, we got bought out, you're fired. You're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what to do. Things just happen that are out of your control and everything. And of course, especially if you weren't taught to not depend on the job, now you're like starting from zero. But he's like, life is funny sometimes. It's like I'm looking at you, wondering what I would do if I was there in your shoes. If I was born a different mind, a different time, a different view, I'd be feeling the same way too. Like as far as like my ancestors and everything, ancestors, if I was like born when they was born, like how would I be thinking? Would I be thinking how I'm thinking now? Probably not, because the times are different. Would my behaviors be the same? And do we even really choose? Oh, that's another good question. Do we choose our behaviors? Are we who we are for a reason? Like, are we just the skin we are in? Everybody could change, but it's like the core of you is who you are. So are people just naturally evil to balance the earth? I'll be wondering about that too, man, because people be getting on my nerves, especially people on the roadways. I'll be thinking that NPCs, they just drive really far and they just disappear when nobody's looking. Because it's hard to believe a lot of people are as stupid as they are, or do the dumb stuff they do. They're like zombies. Quick rant, my bad. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like when you just come across evil people, it's like, did God make them evil on purpose to create the balance in the world? Because if everybody was good in the world, then there really wouldn't be no balance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it must be easy to be a piece of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to be a piece of shit. It just is, because you just don't care. But I'm getting off subject. But if I was born in a different mind, a different time, a different view, would my behaviors be the same? And do we even really choose? Am I a byproduct of my environment? Absolutely. I buy products for my requirement. Am I a byproduct of my environment? I buy products for my requirement. A sucker. I know that's because I'm a sucker too. You're a sucker. I'm a sucker. Fuck it. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like just knowing what's going on, like keeping it real with yourself. With this body you were given, your life you are living. Have you sight or no vision? Are you tired with the game? Passive or decision? He was cooking, y'all.
Funny sometimes, it's like I'm looking at you, wondering what I would do if I was there in your shoes. If I was born a different mind, a different time, a different view, would my behaviours be the same? And do we even really choose? Am I the byproduct of my environment? I buy products for my requirement. A sucker, I know that, cause I'm a sucker too. You're a sucker, I'm a sucker, fuck it, what you gonna do? With this body you were given, your life are you living? Have you sight or no vision? Are you tired with the game?
Oh my goodness, and the way the beat dropped when he came back, it's like he wanted to grab your attention. Of course, it's ADHD as well, because we know he gets bored with sounds and doing the same thing. So it's like he paused like the beat, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had the drums going and everything and paused the rest. And then that's when he goes into the whole shit. I'm a byproduct of my environment, my byproducts for my requirement, a sucker. He's like, yeah, I'm a sucker, you're a sucker too. What are we gonna do about it? So then he's like, uh, he was like, "Are you tired of the game? Passive or decision? Follow or ambition? Surgical incision in the middle of the brain. Say my name, say my name. I bang like Kurt Cobain." You know, we already know that bar right there. The whole say my name, Destiny's Child. Reach nirvana on a spiritual plane. Kurt Cobain. Reach nirvana on a spiritual plane. Ugh. In the membrane, the spiritual plane in the membrane, insane like I'm Cypress Hill, insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. Salute to Cypress Hill. Trey flopping like Tony because I got the skill. So now he's talking about, you know, Tony Hawk flipping the skateboard and everything. So he just went I like how he just threw them punches out when he ended this verse.
Passive or decision, follow or ambition, surgical incision in the middle of the brain. Say my name, say my name. I bang like Kurt Cobain, reach nirvana on a spiritual plane. In the membrane, insane like I'm Cypress Hill. Trey flipping like I'm Tony, cause I got the skill. Life is funny, 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 life is funny.
And we were blessed with 3 verses up here, man. Shout outs to Ren. And then I like how whenever he's doing this stuff, he'll sit there and he'll speak on the masses and everything. Then he'll speak on himself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not just pointing fingers and everything. And he'll say we, or he'll be like, oh, I did that too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I was like you, or I'm just like you, but how can we change this? And then this third verse, he gets into like his personal stuff, you know. So he's like quarantined inside my room. We're living in a very strange times. And this is 2020. Pick up my paper, then I pick up my pen, and I won't be stopping till I'm. And then this is like he's in that room quarantined, and he's like, I'm focusing on everything. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna die trying. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, picking up my paper. This shit is so motivational. Pick up my paper, then I pick up my pen, and I won't be stopping till I'm top of the throne, top of this hill, top of the moment that's keeping it real, top of the beat, top of this vibe, top of the symbol on top of the rise, top of the pops, top of the mix, top of the snare that follows the kick. So now he's talking about drums and everything and beats. Top of the game, I remain to take hold of my pain with the syllables savagely spit. And then he's got the little joint in the video where it's like spit. And then he's like ticking the talk, and the tick and the talk of the clock it is ticking. It's ticking a lot. So tick and the talk and the tick and the clock of the clock, it is ticking. It's ticking a lot. So it ticking the y'all know what I mean, man. The clock is ticking and everything, and it's ticking a lot. Pretty much is what he's saying. He's just put it in a really cool way. I delivered a shock like a human insulin shot. And I'm back on the block and attacking them hot, man. Talk your shit, Ring. Let's get back into this.
Quarantined inside my room, we're living in very strange times. Pick up my paper, then pick up my
This
pen,
part is
and I
so
won't be
hard.
stopping
Get it,
till
Ren.
I'm
Get it.
top of the throne, top of this hill, top of the moment that's keeping it real, top of the beat, top of this vibe, top of the symbol on top of the ride, top of the pop, top of the mix, top of the snare that follows the kick, top of the game, I remain today holding my pain with the syllable savagely spit. Ticking the talk and the ticking the talk of the clock, it's ticking a lot. I delivered the shock like an insulin shot, and I'm back on the block and attacking them hot, and I'm taking the pop with the rock in the sock, and I'm swinging it, bringing it, flinging it, knocking the teeth right.
Like, we gotta get back to that part right there. I like the sock, putting the rocks in the sock and hitting somebody with it. So he's like, I delivered a shot like an insulin shot. I'm back on the block and I'm attacking them hot. And I'm taking a pop with the rock and a sock. And so now we're talking about pop. You can also say pop rocks as well too. But he's like, I'm taking a pop with the rock and a sock. So you put socks and a rock and everything. I'm swinging it and I'm bringing it and I'm flinging it and I'm knocking out teeth. Like, it's just he's coming with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? He's here. Like, he's going to make a buzz. He's going to make noise. He's going to attack the industry. He's going to attack your ears with all this positivity and everything. But he's like, yeah, flinging it and knocking the teeth right out of your mouth. And he's like, bitch, I love a bitch. Like, Let's get to that part, man. I know, y'all, I'm childish, but yeah, they're just bitch. Like,
bit. Ticking the talk and the ticking the talk of the clock. It's ticking a lot. I deliver the shock like an insulin shot, and I'm back on the block and attacking them hot. And I'm taking the pop with the rock in the sock, and I'm swinging it, bringing it, flinging it, knocking the teeth right out your mouth, bitch. I'm back on the right out your mouth, bitch. I'm back on the
I'm back on the road, back on the wheel, back in myself, back in the field, back in the game, back in the lane, back in the same old Batmobile. Shouts to Batman. Back in the flow, back in the place, back in the building, bum that bass, back in the nectar, back in the honey. Life is funny, life is funny, life is funny. Hard, man. I like the way he did that. It's just like the whole back in the flow and then the top of the top. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not stopping until I get up here, then I'm back. It's so cool.
in the teeth right out your mouth, bitch. I'm back on the road, back on the wheel, back in myself, back in the field, back in the game, back in the lane, back in the same old Batmobile, back in the flow, back in the place, back in the building, bomb that bass, back in the nectar, back in the honey. Life is funny, life is funny, life is funny.
And then it's like the hums. Like this shit is just hard. The soulful hums. I wanted more, man. It's another one of them songs I didn't want to end, man. Salute to Ren. Life is funny. You know what I'm saying? Life is definitely funny. And this, man, always gives me energy listening to Ren and everything, man. Salute to the people in the comments too on the video, man. This person said, me and my mom listen to you all the time, and we can't just say one more song when it comes to Ren. Then it says your pronunciation and speech clarity when rapping is just something else. English is not my first language, but I don't need lyrics to understand you. Now that's a skill. That is facts. When it comes to Ren, you can understand everything Ren is saying until Ren uses some slang. When he uses some slang, that's when I had to like holla at Charles, like, yo, what's he talking about? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do it often. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like just every word, you can hear every word he's saying, even when he raps fast. He's not lazy with it. He always delivers it correctly. Somebody put instant ready crack for my bipolar mind. I've always respected that Ren doesn't just rely on his copious talents. He respects the artists who created the music that shaped his world, and he pushes his own creativity to new boundaries all the time. Shout out to Amanda. But yeah, yo, wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. I think she was actually on this channel before. How is it even possible to speak that fast and so perfectly? Wow. Yeah, man. Salute to Ren, man. Ren is an animal. He can do everything, man. And he does it. He's never satisfied. And that's the way it is, man. When it comes to life, never be satisfied. Even when like things happen and when I don't know, like when things happen, this is what I'm learning too, man. So I'm not gonna push my beliefs on anybody else. But I just noticed that like when things happen, like if you celebrate too much, you kind of leave yourself open for disappointment when things don't go your way. You know what I'm saying? If you look at things like everything's happening the way it's supposed to, when things happen, you can be happy about it, but just don't get too high off your happiness. Cause the higher you are on your happiness, the easier it is to fall from it. When you respect your happiness and you appreciate it as a, you know what I'm saying? Like you look at it as like kind of like an accomplishment and then you keep it moving, that's different. When you look at like, yo, I did this. Yes, 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 yes. It's like, all right, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Then something happens and knocks your feet off. And you're like, dang, I didn't see that coming. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so fascinated with the level up you just got. When you level up, keep going. Use that level up for more inspiration to keep pushing and everything. Like I said, respect the hard times just like you respect the good times, because the hard times are what make you who you are. You know what I'm saying? And then like I think Mac Miller has said something similar. He's like the world is dying and I kind of wish nobody would save it. He's like we always only learn from like turmoil or something like that. It was something that was cold. I was like, yo, that's wild, because that's when everybody want to change up. I ain't gonna say everybody. That's when the majority of the masses want to change things up. When you feel like you're close to death, that's when everybody want to start doing right. You know what I'm saying? Or something bad happens and everybody's like, oh, we gotta change it. But why does bad things have to happen in order for us to do right? Why don't you just exercise that mentality so you don't take things for granted? You know what I'm saying? The last thing you want to do is be on your deathbed and think about everything you took for granted. And now you can't go back and change it. It shouldn't have to come to that. You should love and appreciate and respect the people you're around all the time. And you should respect everybody you run into. I don't care who they are. Respect them as a human being. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Now, if they give you a reason not to respect them, that's on them. But they started with the same level of respect for everybody else. That's how I treat people. I've been saying it my whole life. When I meet people, everybody's treated this way, on this level. This is the line. Everybody's treated on this line. Depending on how you treat me and how things go determines where my respect level goes with you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's giving the same neutral energy. You know what I mean? But yeah, enough about me, man. Let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope this video added some value in any way, shape, or form. If it did, it lets me know I'm doing my job, man. I'm trying to help the world, man. I really am. I realize that when it comes to certain things, I realize that it's kind of a responsibility, especially being on YouTube too, as well, man. It's like there's a lot of eyes on you and everything. And it's like people, you could change people's lives through your videos. And I'm starting to realize that impact, like for instance, like I went to a concert. I went to like the Suicide Boy and Bones concert like this past Saturday. And I went there by myself, you know what I'm saying? I had like my my dopest community shirt with the King Low logo, right? And then as I was leaving the concert, some random person came up to me and they're like, "Hey man," and he just like shook my hand. Then he like kind of smiled. He's like, "All right, man, appreciate you. You take it easy." And I was just like, because I'm forgetting about the whole YouTube thing. So I'm walking and I'm like, what the hell was that about? You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting in my car. And then that's when it hit me. I was like, oh, he he knows who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows who I am because the way he looked at me like he knew me, but I was like, I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy, man. So things like that, man. You impact lives a lot. A lot of people respect people online and everything. A lot of people get disrespected online, so yin and yang. But anyways, y'all, I'm rambling, man. Let me get up out of here, man. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be safe out there and y'all be easy out there. All right. Shout out to the dopest renegades. Peace.